Hairpin-sized frog is one of the smallest ever found. Impressively small, Madagascar's newly discovered amphibians have brains that could be placed on a pin. But first, if you are new to the channel and want to stay up to date with everything that happens in the animal world, subscribe and leave your like. How many ways can you say diminutive? How about thumbnail, tiny and minimal, for starters? These adjectives not only describe Madagascar's 3 new frog species, but even serve as their official scientific names. Minimum, miniature and minuscule are impressively small, says Mark Schertz, an evolutionary biologist at Ludwig-Maximilians University in Munich, Germany, who described these and 2 other new animals. Small species of frogs in a study published on March 27 in the journal PLOS 1. The mini is an entirely new breed of frog. The smallest, the minimum, is about the size of a regular paper clip or about 8 to 10 millimeters long. The largest, the miniature, measures 14.9 millimeters, approximately the length of a micro SD memory card. The world's smallest known frog, and vertebrate, is a housefly-sized frog measuring approximately 7.7 millimeters in length. Each of the 3 amphibians exists in only one location in Madagascar. The known population and range of minimum, specifically, are extremely limited, leading the study authors to recommend listing it as critically endangered. Microfrog family. The new frogs are part of an informal group called microfrogs, which belong to the Cophilinae family. Their discovery brings Madagascar's total microfrogs to 108. On average, 10 new species are identified and described each year in the country. Schertz and his colleagues have discovered more than 40 microfrogs since they began studying the species in 2014. Of course, finding a new species is no easy task. Identifying superficial differences in similar-looking frogs is already challenging in a normal-sized animal. In microfrogs, it is virtually impossible. However, along with molecular and genetic studies, microcomputed tomography allowed Schertz and his team to examine minute differences in the teeth and bones of different animals, helping to confirm that they are indeed unique species. It is also not easy to find the animals, which live in the dead leaves of isolated forests in the southeast of the island and in dense tussocks of grasses in the mountains in the north. Frogs likely evolved to be small in stature to take advantage of ecological niches that few other creatures take advantage of, for example, hunting equally small prey such as ants, termites and arthropods of the order Collembola. What does the name tell us? Jim Henkin, a Harvard evolutionary biologist who studies miniature amphibians from South America, says the new analysis offers solid skeletal, dental and molecular evidence to justify the creation of an entirely new genus. He also sees the merit of humor in frog names, but warned that comical names can be confusing, as often happens when animals are regrouped into new families or a chosen name has already been used in another organism. This is what happened to the South American salamander originally known as Oedipus complex, and its cousin, the rex, when it was renamed Oedipina to avoid the double name. The original joke lost the fun. There's always the risk that, when you create these witty names, someone will come along and change it, says Henkin. Schertz states that he chose the names minimum, miniature and minuscule to attract people's interest. There are so many things in science that are incomprehensible, he says. If there is anything we can do to make science more accessible, we should do it.